Okay, I'm Mike Simcoe from GM Design. I'm the executive in charge of all exterior here in North America, which means I cover Pontiac. What I want to do today is talk to you about the G8 exterior design, the Pontiac, the new G8 Pontiac. It originated down in Australia as the Holden VE, but it was done in concert with the Pontiac guys up here in North America. The object obviously is to produce a wonderful large sports sedan. The public has been waiting for something like that for a long time. The car is full of really beautiful details. I mean, apart from the basic proportion of the vehicle being rear-wheel drive, so long dash to axle, quite a traditional proportion with a beautiful profile, it also has a lot of detail like the headlamps, and we'll talk about the tail lamps in a minute. Inside the headlamps, designers these days don't just do the exterior surface of the car. They're actually designing the detail, almost like a jewelry or a watch designer. So if you get inside the lamps and get inside the grills and all the details of the vehicle, you actually see an amazing amount of concentration on, or a focus on detail and a lot of energy on the bright work and the quality of the design involved. We walk around the car a little bit. It's a pity about the sign being here, but what you'd see if you stood back from the vehicle is a beautiful profile. It has a very sporty presence. It has long dash to axle, and I guess that's a proportional or design term for rear-wheel drive. What you do is you express the fact that it's very powerful, it's rear-wheel drive, and it has a sporty presence by driving the front wheels forward in the proportional and the architecture itself. We walk down the side. Character lines, it's a very architectural surface, very focused on pulling the wheels out and pulling into the corners of the vehicle, but a lot of focus on very subtle detailing in the car. Feature lines all the way through. They help to break up a surface, and they put presence in the design itself, give it a real directional feel. Focus like the tail lamps, the bright work around the DLO, even down to details like the door handle here. Just a subtle use of chrome, just to richen the mix for people. You walk down a little bit further on the car, very fast rear light. Again, it's all about the sportiness of this profile. The same subtle feature line that runs all the way through here. Very hard to see maybe in this light, but it's all about when you get this thing outside. Every time you see the car, there's something new to find. These details, working through the feature line here. Again, like I said at the front of the vehicle, a large offset to the wheel arch here. This is all about making the car look planted on the ground. Design starts with proportion. The ideal proportion from our point of view these days is to get the car as tight as possible, wheels out as far as possible, which is what we're emphasising in the surface here, and also wheels to the four corners of the car. It makes the car look planted, more solid, it gives it a sporty pretense. You come round, this feature line detail and also this shoulder focus on the tail lamp in the rear here. And again, like the headlamp, a huge focus on getting inside the lamp. The designers work hard to make this a real piece of jewellery. It's not just simply a lens surface with a texture on it. You get inside it, it has a little jewelled ring, it has an interior optic here. It's a real piece of design in itself. So, there's a designer spending a lot of time doing work on this as well as the total body of the car. So.